Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Black Cats and the Mavericks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Cade Drake, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Into the box, DJ Triplett. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Drake is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. Forbes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One and 2, here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. So now here is Lou Harrell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch, David Trujillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Rojas over to his left. 2 gone.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Next, it'll be Tyson Decker. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And the count will be full.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
First pitch of the AB now. Number 39 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Number 33, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 4 home runs, and 8 runs batted in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Ken Patton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers, 10 RBIs.
That's a ball.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 4.
So next to hit is Casey Kane. first offering. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Greg Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 2-1.
It's out for 3-1.
Number 85, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Number 85 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
He's set. Here it comes. Owens is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch, because that thing was right down the middle.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. Standing in now, Forbes, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. And a Leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now, DJ Triplett, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Right side. The second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. But they do get on the into the box, number 69. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 69.
From the stretch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Whenever pitching, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch on the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runners on the move for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harrell will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting seven.
Now to the plate, Edmund Woods. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Into the box now, Oswaldo Segovia fouled off. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. The Black Cats all set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Trujillo. The pitch.
Trujillo.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Next up, Tyson Decker worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Nope, that's inside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
High in the air down the right field line. Woods is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next to dig in, number 39. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. That's a ball.
He obviously
1 ball, 1
wanted
strike.
that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Greg Gonzalez. No balls and 1 strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A bouncer to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Lucius Rojas. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Next up is Jorge Veras. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Nope. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in next, Ken Patton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Popped him up. Gonzalez waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. And now here is number 85. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 85.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
I got the count
And he
2
lays
and 2.
off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now
next, here is Owens. And now the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Segovia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now Forbes, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Sinker gets the outside for a
1-1.
strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Casey Kane grounded out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Casey.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Number 69 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate, Brandon Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And the screwball misses the plate away, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Edmund Woods, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And he misses again, ball three. Martin Zemecki waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Smith stands at third with one gone in the inning. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2. This pitch is popped up. Number 39 in foul ground. 2 down. Next to hit is Martin Zemecki. He singled in his first AB. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. So stepping in is DJ Triplett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to bat, Lou Harrell. First pitch on the way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. He's looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Segovia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Trujillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Two balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there, 2-1.
2-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Woods will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now into the box is Oswaldo Segovia. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Oswaldo Segovia is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lucius Rojas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Forbes is there, 2 gone. Ready now is Jorge Veras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Hamill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Adam Hamill.
Now at the plate is Tyson Decker. He flew out in his last debut.
Tyson Decker.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Segovia is camped under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. So here is number 39, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Swing it away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So now to the plate, Greg Gonzalez. Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Strike called, 2-1. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Striding in is Ken Hatton. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Casey Kane, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball.
If I'm standing on the mound right now, I'm not feeling too confident about where I'm locating my baseball. If it's getting pushed out for power the other way, you would have to think he's going to have to come inside at some point and try and tie this guy up.
So he got him swinging. Casey Kane becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, number 69, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he misses with it, 1-1. Short, hit hard. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Carson Roper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, here is number 85. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Owens is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Too high, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Forbes, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kane gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Stepping in once again is Brandon Smith. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in will be Edmund Wood.
Number 5.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up in the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Martin Zemecki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Gonzalez is there. 2 gone. Up next, Oswaldo Segovia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Roberto Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, here is DJ Triplett. First pitch of the AB now. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Now into the box, Lou Harrell. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there, 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. David Trujillo waits on deck. Ready with the 3-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays
Nope,
off.
that's
Ball
ball
4.
four.
Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up. He can really hurt.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Fouled away. Line hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Carroll at second. Trujillo is over at first with 1 away. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Next to stand in is number 39, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that misses inside, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Popped him up. Rojas has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Bottom of the end.
The second baseman.
Number 38 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 38.
Now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
0-1 is a forkball in there for a called strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Jorge Veras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Through first and hustling for second. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Casey Haig, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Your attention, please.
Strickland will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Greg Gonzalez. He's set. Here it comes.
No, inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
In the air to center. Segovia is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 85.
Stepping up is number 85. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitching. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Owens. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be number 69. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Third baseman, number 69.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit, Brandon Smith struck out in his last trip to the plate. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Edmund Woods singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Salt Lake came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rocky Strickland gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.